Hey guys, I'm going to do a casual hangout, chit chat, get ready with me video where I've already gotten ready, but this is it's like the end of the day. I'm just going to freshen up my look and I'll walk you through it so you can see what I did. This is a recreation of something that I posted on Instagram that I had a request to do. You couldn't really see in the photo what the colors were because I was kind of in a lot of orange light. Now I just feel like sitting down and talking and hanging out. So outfit of the day, I'm gonna do a little bit of a haul and I'm gonna do my makeup and talk about television. I'm sure that I have showed you this before. My Janice Ian t-shirt, have I showed you this before? I love this shirt. Today it's really warm. So I'm just like super casual. I have on some plaid shorts. They're like plaid cargo shorts that I got at Goodwill. They're like really like falling apart. And my boots. I can't show you my boots. How do I show you my boots? Can you see? I'm gonna take a video with my phone. These are my silver sparkly Doc Martens. I had to say that like 4 times. For some reason sparkly is very hard for me to say right now. And that's the dog. Like, why are you not paying attention to me? Baxter. And then before I get started, jewelry. This is a sterling like shield ring that I got at a local shop years ago. Hitchcock Madrona Druzy quartz style, but this is a pyrite ring. This is a sparkly star ring that I got at a thrift shop. This cost me like all of a couple bucks. This is from Lila Drake in Port Townsend, Washington. I have no rings on this. Well, I have my wedding band on this hand. I'll show you the stack here though. That's all them rings. Aren't they pretty? And the glove is from Party City. I also have this from Hitchcock Madrona, this little black ball thing. This is a choker from Hitchcock Madrona. This is my cock ring. I've got made myself, antique store, made myself, Hitchcock Madrona shark tooth cuff, made myself, Hitchcock Madrona sterling cuff, worn kind of backwards. No necklaces. But I have necklaces to show you. Goodwill is a really good, oh my God, get untangled, is a really good place to go for just fun jewelry. I got this really long plastic big beaded thing. I got this, which I originally bought thinking that I might take it apart, but I kind of like how it looks. This one, which goes really nicely with this other beaded thing that I made that I can't find, otherwise I'd be wearing it. Those are all Goodwill finds, so those are like $3 a piece. I had some mall trips this week and I went to Earthbound Trading Company. I picked this up. I picked this up specifically just for this thing because I thought it was cool and it kind of goes with this sort of wood plastic thing. And then this necklace, again, specifically, it's all tangled up, but who cares? This is just a bunch of shells and wooden beads that I figure I can use for something else. When I'm shopping for jewelry, if there's like a sale on stuff, it's like a buy one, get one free or something's 50% off in a store like H&M or one of those places, I'll look at their like stacks of bracelets or their necklaces and I look at them and I think, okay, how can I take this apart and use it in something else? Because you can, who cares? You can take a necklace and make it into a bracelet. I picked up some of these from Shipwreck Beads, which is a gigantic bead store. I'm gonna hold this up so you can see it. I just loved that these looked kind of like funky eyeballs and I wanna use them in something, but I'm not sure what. I was thinking maybe just focus. Thank you. I was thinking maybe just like a couple on a necklace or something. I thought might be neat. I bought some t-shirts that I'm not showing you from Joann Fabrics because they had a big sale on their t-shirts this week and I got like 4 or 5 day glow, just completely neon t-shirts for summer. I might like cut up, I might just wear them how they are, I'm not sure. This stuff, this is why I'm kind of doing this haul video in the first place. The Estée Lauder Luxe Body Cream has been like 30% off everywhere. I'm assuming it's because it's being phased out and discontinued. I bought 3 of these for like 36 bucks instead of their normal 50 whatever. I love this stuff. This is my favorite body cream. I got all the ones that they had because they had no more. And honestly, by the time I get through these, if I had another one, it'd probably be bad. but I love this stuff. Love it, love it, love it. And sort of sad if they're gonna get rid of it, but it happens all the time. I got the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. You know I got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glitter Bomb kit, the Dream Glow kit. I got that thing because I did a review on it. But I did pick this up. It's what I have on my eyes right now, and I'm gonna freshen this up in a second. And I do quite like it. It's a good palette. I'm actually eager to do some face charts with this and see how it does. What else? Is that all I got? I think that's all I bought. I am wearing today, just to show you, Tom Ford's Black Orchid with Victoria Jackson's whatever it's called. Remember the Victoria Jackson cosmetic infomercials, like from the early 90s? She's had a few perfumes. This is the latest one, and I think you can still get it. It's actually really pretty. If you like powdery, sweet, maybe fruity, but it's like fruity in like if you had baby powder and then scented it with something that was slightly fruity. It's a very clean baby powder smell. A very clean, sort of bright, fresh baby powder. I really like it. It layers nicely with Black Orchid, which is very pretty. It just changes the sweetness a little bit. I think gives it a little bit more of an earthy something, even though it makes it smell like an old lady. But I love to smell like an old lady. And when I say that, I don't mean an actual old lady. I mean like my grandma's bathroom. So let's get started with the face, yo. So I'm gonna take off my foundation for the most part. So moisturizer, it's the end of the day. I'm not worried about sunscreen. On a paddle brush, because I have a lot of stuff on my hands. So today's the day that I'm not using my hands much. Now, while that is settling into the skin, let's talk about, no, put it away. Let's do the eyes. I'm just gonna freshen up. So I'm gonna tell you what I put on my eyes because this is kind of a recreation of a look that I posted on Instagram. Here's the thing. When I work with palettes or eyeshadows or whatever, I don't do these types of videos where I'm like, now you take this color and put it here, and then you take this color and put it here, because I tend to go, oh look, purples, and then put it on my lid and see what happens. And if I want it lighter, I grab a lighter color. If I want orange, which is what I have going on here, this is mainly a smoky eye with purple into orange and then some kind of blue purple stuff around the lash line. I just go and I grab a bunch of different oranges and I see what happens and what looks good. So that's kind of how I do it. Now, that being said, I know that I used a lot of this sort of violet-y purple Wild Heart on the lid. So I'm just gonna go in and do that. And yeah, I'm using my fingers. You don't apply eyeshadow with your fingers? Whatever. Okay, now I'm gonna use a brush. Wah, wah. I'm gonna use some of the oranges around in here somewhere. See these orange colors? And I'm just gonna go above the purple that I've just done. Just like that. When I did liner, I used the dark lip liner from the Aaliyah MAC collection, Nevermore. I'm gonna go ahead and do my smudgy eyeliner thing. I'm drawing it on my finger, and then I'm just gonna kind of rub it in there. Just rub it real good. You just kind of stamp it on. Does anybody get the feeling like maybe I'm actually using the L'Oreal One Sweep eyeshadow technique to apply my eye makeup? That's kind of weird, isn't it? So, Radio here and Guilt Trip right here. It's gonna go on the bottom lid and the top. Now I have mascara on, and I'm wearing the Rimmel Scandalize Retro Glam, which I will show you why I love this mascara, but it's not what I'm going to put on now. Look at the wand. This is why this is awesome, because it's gigantic and curved in such a way that makes it so easy. I have a bag of sample mascaras, and I'm just going to use one of these, just because I want to. So I grabbed Clinique's Chubby Lash. And then brows are just sort of super soft. This is Brow Set from MAC in Beguile. For foundation, I'm gonna try something totally, completely new. I'm looking for the name of it. Double Wear Soft Matte Hydra Light, we think. My sample says Double Wear Soft Matte Hydration. So here's the thing. I'm walking by Estee Lauder. The woman I know who works there says, we just got this new foundation in. I don't have anything except the tester thing that you would make samples of. I don't have the product. I don't have anything. I think it's called Double Wear Soft Matte Hydra whatever, she said. I didn't see anything about it online. I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm probably not supposed to. She's probably not supposed to give me a sample yet, but she did anyway. So I'm gonna give it a shot. Normally I use my fingers, my hands when I'm doing a foundation. I'm gonna use the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush because this is like reliable, like old faithful of foundation brushes. I'm not gonna use a primer because I wanna see what this looks like. Let's get started. Oh, that's light. It smells kind of good though. It does smell like something. It's always hard when it's not like your exact color because it's like, well, yeah, you're totally gonna see it. Of course you are. It's a little light. It's a little light, yo. It's a little bit light. Of course, I'm not gonna have any opinions on like how well this wears because whoa, that's light. Because I think she just grabbed the lightest shade knowing that I'm pale and she was like, here, check this out. Blend some of the edges a little bit. This is a clean brush. Okay, that's pale. A little bit. It is at the end of the day, and so my eyes are looking a little bit tired. So while I'm doing the rest of my face, and all I'm gonna do here is kind of see what I can do to make this a little bit more my skin tone. Let's talk about Glow. Who's watching season 2? I just finished it and it was so good. I'm not gonna give you any spoilers. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I loved it. I loved the first season. The second season was awesome. I will say, and I don't think this is a spoiler, there is in the second season an episode that is an episode of Glow. Meaning instead of an episode about like the making of the show, it's actually an episode of the show. And that was really cool to see. And it brought back so many memories because I loved Glow. I loved Glow when I was a kid. So I used to record it because it was on late Saturday night, Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Cream Bronzer. I would watch it and I would make my friends watch it and we would play Glow on the playground when I was a kid. Dementia, I think was her name. She would always like, she would come in like in a cage or chained up and she had an axe. She was one of my favorites. It's like watching real life comic books, like comic book superheroes, all dressed like characters, and it was just so much fun, and this is so, so pale. Super Duper Natural by MAC. Old, 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 super old. But I love it. I'm gonna mix a little bit of that and a little bit of this from the summer collection. So I'm using both of these. So yes, second season is awesome. First season was great. If you haven't watched it, I really recommend it. It's really fun. It's really funny. Do you remember, here's the thing. Glow was this show that I would talk about and people would say, what the hell are you talking about? Because no one remembered it. Like nobody. Okay, this is what I got. I got some Gleam from Ella Mosca and I'm gonna be mixing that with MAC's Prep and Prime, what is the oils, the Essential Oils Stick. I hate saying that. Oils Stick. They make it like impossible. So I'm gonna take a little bit of each one. Just mixing them up on the back of my hand. Yes. So who else is watching it? I want to know. I want to know what you think. And I really want to know if anybody remembers the actual original show like I do. What else am I haven't been watching anything else. I just started today I'm the pretty thing that lives in the house or whatever it's called. Just on the high points here. Just today I started it. And specifically because I did not, and I'd seen it before, it had showed up, you know, like the little screen thing. And it looks like just sort of moody, kind of, you know, moody, sort of arty kind of horror film. But Paula Prentice is in it. And I had no idea. I had made some friends watch Saturday the 14th, which is a wonderfully horrible bad movie. And I didn't even realize that there's a Saturday the 14th this month, and I should have waited, because then we could have watched Saturday the 14th on Saturday the 14th, but I didn't. And Paula Prentice is in that, and I love Paula Prentice. So I know Paula Prentice because my mom loves her, but I know her from the Stepford Wives from the 70s. And she was so awesome in that, and she's so fun, and I love her voice, and I just love the way she looks, and she's just such a fun-looking person. And which is funny because it's why my mom likes her too. She just looks so fun. And so she's in this horror movie, and I haven't seen her really, I don't think really much since the 80s. So I'm kind of just excited to see her in something. Maybe I just need lips. Let's just quickly put lips on because it's driving me crazy. MAC Midi Mauve. Now in the photo my lips were ultra glossy. Little bit of Buxom Sarah. The Aaliyah Tangerine Gloss. I think that's fine. There you go. So that's the look. That's the like purple sort of smoky eye with orange, and then there's some darker blue stuff going on in the against the like lash line, and some very pale foundation. What the hell? All right, that's it. Yeah, so there you go. That's a haul. That's what I'm wearing. That's what my makeup is. And that's why you should watch Glow on Netflix, because it's awesome. And let's keep playing with my hair because I don't know why. Questions. Do you have the palette? What do you think of it? Do you watch Glow? I don't know what else to ask. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them. If somebody else leaves a question, you know the answer to it, answer it. Makes my job easier. Thanks for watching. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you liked this, and I will see you later. Happy weekend. Happy Saturday the 14th. Watch Saturday the 14th on Saturday the 14th. That's your homework. That's your homework. Don't yell at me when it's bad, because I told you. I'll talk to you later.